Hi, my name is Trinity Garcia, and this is my Chem119 end of semester final project. Now, we've learned a lot in chemistry this semester, but one of my favorite parts about chemistry is how it applies to our daily lives. Now, think of the most common thing we do every day. Now, to me, that's making breakfast. So today, for my project, I'm going to show how making breakfast covers a couple of topics that we've already talked about in Chemistry 119. So let's go. So my go-to breakfast is a plate of scrambled eggs. Now, early on in chemistry, we learned about a very basic concept, which is a mixture. So you'll see here, I have a bowl of eggs, and right now, we could classify this as a heterogeneous mixture, because if I wanted to, I could take out the yolks, and I could leave the whites, and I could take apart the components of this mixture. However, when I whisk it all up to make my scrambled eggs, now the mixture has become homogeneous. I can no longer take apart the yolk and separate it from the whites. It is all one homogeneous mixture, the way it is. Now, as I continue with this process of making my scrambled eggs for breakfast, we are going to observe phase changes in action. So as we studied in class, in our unit on enthalpy, there is a heat of fusion where a liquid turns to solid or solid turns to liquid. In the case of our eggs, we have this liquid mixture, homogeneous mixture of our two eggs that we cracked, and with added heat and a little bit of time, we're gonna watch them turn into a solid, fluffy, scrambled egg breakfast that we all know and love. Here's our final product, a plate of scrambled eggs, no longer in liquid form. They are in a solid, fluffy state that I'm going to enjoy eating. And the enthalpy that we observed, the heat of fusion point, turned these eggs from liquid to solid while they were on the stove. So this little experiment that also provided me a yummy breakfast shows mixtures and the homogeneous versus heterogeneous mixtures that we learned about at the beginning of the semester, as well as our lessons on enthalpy that we learned right at the end of the semester, and how phases can change with heat. Thank you for watching.